Creating a positive candidate experience, strategies for attracting and retaining top talent abstract. This article examines the critical role of candidate experience in successful talent acquisition strategies. Drawing from academic research and professional insights. The author highlights how positive recruitment interactions significantly impact employer brand perception, offer acceptance rates, and long-term business outcomes. The article outlines 4 key strategies for improving candidate experience: streamlining application processes through mobile-friendly, simplified systems, enhancing communication through timely updates and personalized responses, leveraging candidate feedback for continuous improvement, and fostering a culture of hospitality across all touchpoints. Case studies from companies like Anthropic, McKinsey, Patagonia, and REI demonstrate how these approaches have yielded measurable improvements in applicant quality, conversion rates, and brand advocacy. The author concludes that while technology enables efficiency, superior candidate experiences ultimately stem from authentic human connections, clear communication, and organizational cultures that value individuals throughout the recruitment journey. Over my career, I have witnessed firsthand the challenges that companies face when it comes to attracting and retaining top talent. One of the key touchpoints that can make or break a company's talent acquisition efforts is the candidate experience, how job seekers perceive and engage with an organization during the recruitment and selection process. Unfortunately, many companies still take a transactional view of candidates instead of focusing on cultivating meaningful engagement and a consistently positive experience. Today we will explore strategies that organizations can implement to improve their candidate experience based on best practices from academic research and lessons from working directly with HR leaders. The impact of candidate experience on outcomes. As someone who often helps clients better understand the relationship between employee experience and business results, it's no surprise that research shows candidate experience has profound implications as well. Academics like Levins and Slaughter, 2016, have found clear links between positive interactions during recruitment and increased applicant perceptions of fit and attraction to an employer. Similarly, Collins, Scullion and Vyman, 2011, discovered candidate experience contributed significantly to employer brand, which in turn drives recruitment effectiveness. These findings are evidenced in the experiences of organizations as well. In my work with a Fortune 50 technology firm, we analyzed candidate survey feedback and saw a near-perfect correlation between positive ratings of application and interview processes with actual acceptance rates for job offers. Simply put, candidates who felt their experience was easy, respectful and informative were far more likely to accept roles if selected. This impact extends beyond just initial hiring too. Candidates with excellent experiences are more inclined to become advocates, refer others, and potentially reapply for future opportunities. Chapman, Ugoslev, Carroll, Piacentin, and Jones, 2005. Some become rehire candidates with less time spent on onboarding. Many eventually progress into customers or clients as a result of the positive impression left during recruitment. All of this amounts to meaningful return on any investments made to enhance candidate experience. Streamlining application processes. Given this backdrop, the first thing companies should focus on is streamlining their application processes. No one enjoys spending hours filling out lengthy applications on slow, unstable portals. Research confirms this causes frustration and drop-offs. Highhouse, Levins, and Siner, 2003. Thankfully, many forward-thinking organizations are addressing this problem head-on with simplified, mobile-friendly systems. A prime example is Anthropic, an AI safety startup in San Francisco. Knowing top tech talent expects an engaging experience. Their careers site features an intuitive application wizard where candidates can complete profiles in under 5 minutes across any device. Profile data then auto-populates into personalized, skills-based job matches sent directly via email. By making it effortless to connect with us, we've seen a huge increase in qualified applicants that actually make it through to interviews compared to more cumbersome traditional approaches. Shared their VP of Talent. Elsewhere, consulting giant McKinsey streamlined to common online applications across most roles while allowing flexibility for specific needs. Candidates appreciate consistency and perceive McKinsey's process as modern and optimized for their convenience. Internal data reveals time spent applying has decreased over 60%, while yield of key candidates submitting full applications grew by a similar margin. Simplified systems should also integrate modern tools. Several clients I've advised leverage chatbots, virtual assistants, and video interviews to supplement traditional applications where appropriate based on role and level. These interactive experiences enhance user-friendliness while providing richer data on soft skills prized by many employers. Improved communication is paramount. Another impactful way to positively shape candidate experience is through strong communication practices. Whether providing timely updates on application status or addressing concerns, companies must recognize communication is truly a love language for today's candidates. Royal Hall and Harrington, 2002. Those left in the dark tend to feel neglected and question if the employer truly values them as individuals. That's why companies like Patagonia deliberately over-communicate with candidates throughout the process. Their recruiters are trained to respond to inquiries within one business day on average as a service-level agreement. Even for roles not pursued further, candidates receive a personalized email thanking them for their interest, addressing any questions asked, and wishing them the best in next steps. This level of responsiveness and personalization helps Patagonia maintain their employer brand as an employer of choice. Candidates spread overwhelmingly positive word of mouth about their experience. Longitudinal data from candidate surveys and social media further indicates improved perceptions of Patagonia's culture of care and hospitality, traits directly linked to long-term retention, engagement and discretionary effort once hired. Another industry leader leveraging communication excellence is Progressive Insurer User. They empower hiring managers to record standard 90-second video responses addressing common questions from candidates. These videos are then automatically sent via email in response to specific inquiries based on keywords to provide timely, authentic insights directly from potential future managers. Candidates often comment how much they appreciate seeing a human face and tone behind their responses. User has found such video replies enhance perceived caring, transparency and personalization of interactions compared to static email templates alone. Leveraging feedback to drive continuous improvement. Continuous improvement requires continuous feedback. So top companies proactively collect insights from candidates to enhance their processes. This not only builds goodwill but also arms recruiting professionals with the voice of job seekers to refine touchpoints that could be problematic. Anonymous post-application surveys, focus groups, and even advisory boards comprised of alumni candidates have helped shape meaningful changes at various organizations. For example, Anthropic initially saw lower satisfaction scores around early recruiting communications related to career fairs and college recruiting events. By understanding specific pain points, they optimized outreach templates, added campus ambassadors for peer connections, and even tailored some events for a more technical audience. This boosted engagement of their target technologists while attendance increased nearly 3x at sponsored events. At software company Adobe, candidates who withdraw their applications are invited to complete a short exit survey. Findings revealed confusion around the expected timeline for hiring decisions caused many qualified prospects to accept competing offers first. Adobe Recruiting now provides estimated interview and offer notification stages upfront to set proper expectations and keep top candidates invested throughout their process. In all cases, organizations benefit greatly by viewing candidates as customers rather than interchangeable applicants. Soliciting regular input and acting on insights creates more transparent, user-centered experiences that foster goodwill while strengthening talent acquisition strategies. The cycle of continuous enhancement is key to long-term success. Fostering a culture of hospitality finally, beyond discrete process and systems. Creating an atmosphere of hospitality across all candidate interactions helps differentiate an employer's brand. Candidates subconsciously assess cultural traits exhibited through every recruiter, hiring manager and employee they encounter. Cable and Gilovich. 1998. Those interactions collectively represent an organization to prospects. Simply put, culture and experience are inseparable. This concept of hospitality is exemplified well at outdoor retailer REI. Their customer for life mindset extends to candidates who receive a warm welcome from the moment they contact the company. REI recruiters introduce themselves by first name, share a little about themselves personally, and make it clear they genuinely want to learn about the individual on the other side. Candidates note feeling valued as people rather than just resumes. Similarly, video game giant Activision employs a player-first framework where candidates join an inclusive community from day one. Recruiters use empathy and positivity to understand each applicant's motivations and goals, then guide them proactively through next steps customized to their interests and background. Both companies foster hospitality with heartfelt interactions that leave candidates feeling appreciated and optimally positioned for success, whether through job offers or alternative referral pathways. This level of individualized care is resource-intensive yet proven effective. REI and Activision continuously see stronger candidate conversion through to full employment along with higher employee satisfaction, retention and productivity once hired compared to industry averages. And both have become employer brands synonymous with quality of life based on how their people feel respected, supported and fulfilled in all aspects of the employee experience. Conclusion: while technology can enable efficiency gains, enhancing candidate experience ultimately comes down enhancing human experiences through relationships, communication and a strong culture. Organizations that implement strategies focused on streamlining processes, improving communication, collecting feedback, and fostering hospitality at every touchpoint gain significant competitive advantages in today's tight talent market. By shaping positive perceptions from the outset, top companies effectively recruit candidates as loyal brand ambassadors and future talent while demonstrating their credentials as employers of choice. True talent excellence demands an emphasis on consistently delivering superior experiences that respect human dignity and go the extra mile to understand individuals on a personal level. Recruiting is truly a long game best won through authentic care, service and values-driven engagement with all people.